Intercultural Communication in Teams by Nathalia and Juliana.
When we started this project, the first thing we thought was that communication in multicultural teams seemed easy. But as we moved forward, we realized it's actually quite complex. Each person brings their own culture, way of speaking, acting, and interpreting things. As we continued, we noticed that even things like silence, hierarchy, or how opinions are expressed can have very different meanings depending on the country. That's exactly what happened in the case we studied, which is about a misunderstanding in a meeting between Yuki, a Japanese architect, and Jans, a German engineer.
This situation happened in an international company working on a project to improve a city. During a meeting, Yuki decided not to talk because her boss was there. She was being respectful, following Japanese culture where people usually stay quiet when someone with more authority is present. But Hans felt frustrated because in Germany it is normal for everyone to speak and share ideas in meetings, no matter their positions. That is how the misunderstanding started. For us, it was very interesting to see how two people with good intentions could get confused just because they didn't understand each other's culture. From the very beginning, we wanted to truly understand the conflict, so we brainstormed, analyzed the context, and divided the work to stay organized. We all shared our opinions and tried to put ourselves in both Yuki's and Hans' choice. Each of us interpreted the situation differently at first, but in the end, we managed to build a common understanding. That was one of the most valuable aspects of the process.
The main challenge in this case was the difference in communication styles. Yuki was indirect and respectful, expecting her superior to speak first. Jans was direct and expected immediate participation. This caused a misunderstanding that affected the team's work. To better understand it, we studied concepts like power distance from Josep's theory, and we saw how some cultures prioritize hierarchical respect, while others value equality and openness. So, in the end, we understood that it wasn't a lack of interest, it was simply a cultural difference.
After we understood what caused the problem, we had a group discussion about some possible solutions that could help us work better together. One idea was to set clear rules right from the beginning of the project. For example, we could decide who should speak first during meetings or agree on how the team will make decisions together. Having these rules in place could help avoid confusion and make teamwork more organized. We also suggest doing a short training session about intercultural communication. This could help team members understand each other's behavior, habits, and ways of thinking, especially if they come from different cultures. It would also help avoid misunderstanding and make communication smoother. As a group, we talked through all these ideas and decided to choose the ones that seemed the most realistic and easiest to apply in our team, so we can improve the way we work and communicate.
In addition to that, we analyze our communication styles as a team. We realize that some of us are more direct while others are more reflective, but that actually help us complement each other. We stayed organized, divided responsibilities, and always try to listen and respect each other's ideas. Writing the report was definitely a challenge, but it helped us improve our English writing skills, practice academic expressions, and become more confident in explaining our arguments. This project taught me that communication goes far beyond words. I realized that understanding someone's cultural background can prevent a lot of conflicts and really improve teamwork. It was also a great opportunity to strengthen my writing and spoken English. We use tools like artificial intelligence to check spelling and grammar, but all the ideas and content were our own. As a student of accounting and international finance, I know this will be very useful in my professional life, especially if I work with people from different countries and cultures in the future.
One of the things I liked most about this project is that I learned to see diversity as something good. I understood that people have different ways of expressing themselves, and that can actually make the team better if we know how to listen to each other. Talking clearly was sometimes hard, especially because of the language. It was a bit difficult to explain our ideas or convince others, but we made it work with teamwork and effort. AI helped us with some technical parts like reading better or checking our grammar, but I didn't replace our own ideas or decisions. These are things I know will be very useful in my future job in marketing and advertising, where it is important to understand different ways of thinking and know how to communicate well with everyone.